Welcome! Oh man. This has got to be what Bass Sector feels like every time he puts on a show. Kid you not. Duh. Hello, friends. Hello. I'm here all week. My name is Trenholm, and I'm a student and board member of the California Student Sustainability Coalition. I also happen to be the convergence coordinator for the CSSC Spring Convergence right here at UC Berkeley. CSSC has been around since about 2001. Yeah. So it's about 12 years of history that we've had building our community together. Today we have over 500 students attending this convergence, making it the largest convergence ever in the history of CSSC. None of that would have been possible without the incredible team that we have putting this on right here at Berkeley. Stand up if you've worked on this convergence, making this spectacular moment happen today. Please. Round of applause, folks. Yeah. It takes a village to build a community. Write that down. You gotta ask though. I mean, that's a lot of work that went in this. I'm telling you right now, I'm running on a lot of cups of coffee and about 3 hours of sleep, and that's the same with everyone who's put this on. I know, right? I'm so much fun. You gotta ask why, right? Why put on a convergence? What is the purpose of a space like this? You have to ask yourself this question, right? Because it doesn't really make much sense for people to spend countless hours putting something like this together. The number of hours and miles traveled by people all the way from Humboldt to San Diego. That's what I mean. So I'll tell you a little bit about my story. I'm an old man in the context of CSSC. Thank you, Eric, for that laugh. I like that. I'm the ripe age of 22, but I joined CSSC about 4 years ago, when I first went to City College of San Francisco. City College of San Francisco, where are you? That's what I'm talking. Thank the two of you. Blessed your hearts. I started about 4 years ago when I first got invited to my CSSC leadership retreat as a representative of my campus, and I'd been searching for a long time a community of people who shared my values, who had shared the same vision for a more just and sustainable world. I didn't know exactly how to go about doing it. There wasn't that large of a community of people that could make that happen. So honestly, I felt really alone. My time at the leadership retreat, kid you not, has altered my entire life trajectory. I was going to go into politics initially. That's definitely not where I'm going. But I found a community of people, a diverse community of people who shared the same principles. We have the same vision. And it showed me, I learned from this community that despite seemingly impossible odds, ridiculous obstacles, that this community, when they collaborate together, can accomplish anything. So what have we learned in the last decade and about a couple years? Well, in the CSSC, we redefined the definition of power, right? Traditionally, power is a power over mechanism, right? I have power over you because I control this, or I have this authority. That's typically what we hear when we talk about power. That is not the case with this particular community. In the sustainability movement, we redefine power as power with. It is that power of collaboration where we come together as a unified body of committed, passionate, dedicated students to put forth our vision and make it a reality. Seemingly impossible objectives like, oh, I don't know, fossil fuel divestment. Let's see, how many campuses have so far passed resolutions? I think 7. That is a strength in numbers. That is the strength of each of us individuals who recognize our own power and recognize the power in each other. And when we come together, nothing can stand in our way because we are on the right side of history. Progress is an upward trajectory, and we're on that. And the more work we do, the quicker we'll see our reality come to fruition. So what is this space, right? The convergence is a space to cultivate those relationships, to come together and collaborate, and to learn new skills, learn from each other, and talk about what we can do today and tomorrow for a better future. So this convergence, we worked really hard to figure out what would be the solid themes that would really speak of the political climate currently and what we would need to see in the future. So we have 3 different themes: investment, inspiration, and innovation. We first must be inspired to do the near impossible. We need to sense in our own selves the ultimate capacity, the possibility, the potential that by every action we take, we are either doing something right or doing something wrong. This space is going to take workshops, you're going to some keynote speakers who are going to share with you how they became inspired, how they went on to do the work that they're doing now, and how each and every one of you can achieve what they've achieved and beyond. Once we do so, we must invest ourselves. We must invest our time, our money, our wisdom in innovative ways of doing things. I'm a nerd, and yeah, that's why I'm wearing this TGI Friday shirt. Buckminster Fuller once said, and I totally butcher this quote all the time, that to change something, you don't fight it head on. To change something, you create an alternative model that makes the existing model obsolete. Right. We need to invest in innovative technologies, innovative social community relationships, new ways of interacting with each other in our world. Because that's the future. We can't keep maintaining the status quo, and that's not what this is about. This convergence is a place to share with you what's on the cutting edge of sustainability and how to interact. So, what I hope you take away from this convergence is this. I hope all of you have the same experience I did when I first joined the CSSC. I hope you build a lifelong network of friends. I cannot stress enough how much I love everyone in the CSSC. You are me and I am you. Ubuntu, thank you. We'll talk more about that. Please, talk to people. Make friends. From the community colleges, the CSUs, to the UCs, and the private schools, let's come together. Let's learn from each other. Let's take these workshops with open minds, open hearts, and constantly ask questions. This is the place to ask questions. Berkeley, it's kind of known for its ivory tower, I'm not going to lie. But it is a place that we try to cultivate a lot of questions. We're constantly trying to challenge the norm. Please do so here. And come away. I hope you come away feeling prepared to take on the things that you need to take on your campus to make sustainability a reality. So let's do that. Let's do that this weekend. Okay. Okay. Let's go over some house stuff, okay? Boom! Safe space guidelines. I feel like I'm preaching to the choir here, but it is essential that we all recognize our community norms. So what's a safe space? It's inclusive, okay? It is an inclusive space. We respect diversity. We celebrate diversity. Why? Because any solution that does not have diversity inherently a part of how it works is an impartial solution. And that's not what we're here to do today. As I said before, open minds, open hearts, respect each other, belief systems, and okay, I've already said that. Boom. Rules. Okay, so kind of lame, but it's just kind of how it goes. I've been to 8 convergences. This is my 8th convergence, and trust me, I've done a bunch of stuff at these convergences. It's been fun. But the one golden rule, my friends, please respect the campus and its policies. You all here are representatives of the sustainability movement in California. This is no joke. This is being live streamed, is it not? Yes, it is. Everyone in this world is watching this. The campus police are certainly watching this. So, please make sure that you act responsibly. Thank you, Ophir, for the claps. Boom, boom, boom. Same with your housing accommodations. Now, I know they seem like party central. I'm sure some of you are a little bit more tired than you wanted to be. But it's the same there as well. We want to respect our housing. We want to respect our space. Do what you need to do. But I ask that you do in with discussion. We're going to have a lot of fun this weekend. And I'll tell you right now, this not only just workshops and the panels are going to be tight, but the concert is going to be solid. I'm working as a team. Look at these sexy beasts. We like green, so that's what we're wearing right here. These little felt. Oh wow, that was really intense. Pull that down there. These felt little squares. Look for them. These are the people who know the information about the campus, where to go, what to eat, blah 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 blah. Those are the folks that are going to direct you to your rooms, bathrooms, water, you name it. Boom. So UCPD, believe it or not, very much on our side this weekend. If there's an emergency, a health emergency, there's something that's happening regarding safety and security, please call them first. It is absolutely essential. 911 can't triangulate you as quickly as UCPD. They're definitely here to make sure this weekend runs as smoothly as possible. So, you have to please put in that number, write it down somewhere. It is absolutely essential. These are all the other emergency contacts. There's me. Boom. Give me a call if you just want to hang out too. It's cool. Omid on the keyboard over here. He handles all the tech, anything related with the panels, live streaming. This guy, he's a guru. Travis, oh my God, the housing coordinator, right over there. Outrageous, homie. We are in an urban environment, and he got us housed in co-ops. Blows my mind. And speaking of blowing my mind, Roberta on programming, right over here. The keynotes, the workshops, the whole deal, that's her. Ridiculous. Call her if you have any questions about the workshops and things that have been canceled, so on. And to wrap up, okay, I guess not to wrap up. Lent is live streamed, first time we've ever had it. So tell your friends who can't be here, they can totally check out what's happening. Connect with us using hashtag CSSC13. 21st century people, we're on the Twitter thing. We're going to do that. And then if you want to make a tweet, if that's your style, @CalSSC is our Twitter handle. Is that what it's called? Boom. Okay. Obviously, I'm well versed in all this. All right. And I think this is where we wrap up. Excellent. Okay. Big things. Mark this down, folks. Inspiration panels move to 159 Mulford Hall. You're going to get a nice little walk, and there'll be sun, so don't worry. But it's not on VLSB, so change your programs. Following workshops have been added. Negotiating with power. Building and leveraging your team to win with decision makers. Boom. That is taking place instead of the Bay Area Green Tour into an hour 156 from 11:30 to 12:30. We're now 209. Movement strategy. Divestment theory of change is in place of the fossil fuel divestment campaign. A little bit more inclusive about movement strategy. So mark that down. And sadly, we had one cancellation. The following workshop has been canceled. Fair trade, a social movement. I know, it's a shame. He's a really cool dude. He had to take care of some really important business. It's understandable. His spirit is here with us. Okay. And workshop presenters really quickly to wrap up. If you need access to the internet, have a Berkeley student sign you in. Just find them. Make friends that way. But if you can't find anyone, you've got our numbers up there. And very importantly, from 5:30 to 6:30, we are having the breakout caucuses. Remember how I said to leave this convergence feeling more empowered, more interactive, more collaborative? That's the time to build those relationships and to launch these really strong movements. If you want to host a caucus, if you want to break out and say, let's talk about clean energy on campuses, let's talk about green initiative funds on campuses, let's take fossil fuel divestment to the next level, this is how you do it. This is how you set up your own spaces. It is You are co-creating this convergence. This is how you co-create it. Roberta, right over here, will be at the registration table to collect info at lunch. You know where to find her. She's really cool. She smiles a lot. You can't miss her. Okay. And on that note, I'm going to introduce our first keynote speaker.